And welcome to another stream, a Sunday stream with Dark Maestro. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the lovely stream of Being the Beacon. How was everyone's week? How was everyone's wonderful, fantabulistic week? That is a new word, fantabulistic. Just coined it right now. Got a few of you guys in the chat. We got Barley and Love Cats and Coffee Lady waiting on the wings. Didn't quite see Cake there, but I think he's hanging out. Ah, and there he is. There it is. Yeah, week was pretty decent. Week one of being the process engineer at work for real, like FR. Yeah, so you guys know the last 5 months, I've been doing both roles of running the QA department and then also being a process engineer, kind of like part-time, I guess, in the same building. I don't know. But this was my first week actually not running QA at all in my own building, not out in California, trying to help someone else. So it was nice. We started making some good progress. I was able to put together a really good plan for what we're going to do on our dry grocery side. Go ahead and ask your question, Love Cats. I'll answer it once I see it. Yeah, so I made a plan to move 3,000 items, more or less. Basically, we're going to reorient the entire grocery side that we have to cut out about 4 minutes of travel for every store that we service for inside the building. So it's going to save a lot. We have to actually do it, though, which is going to take like a month. All the songs that I play. Okay, so the final song that I play right before the stream actually begins is my song. Everything else, though, is from a site called slip.stream. Slip.stream. It's actually in my description. And it's a free music streaming service. All you have to do is just put like this little clause in your description. And there it is. But I did curate and choose every single one of these songs that are on there because I like them. And I wanted to make sure that if I was going to be playing it on my stream, it'd be something I would want to listen to myself. So there you go. There's a couple other songs that I'll play from time to time that are my own songs. Like anytime we're doing something intense and you got that like chasey type music, that's the song I wrote. Or that weird kind of vocal thing, anytime we're like going into the deep dark, that's my song as well. But I'll make sure to highlight those in case they are. But other than that, it's all from slip.stream. It's got hundreds and hundreds of artists that are on there that just make all the songs on there. It's neat. Yeah, no, you're totally fine. Don't worry about it, Love Cats. All right, yeah. So then yesterday, we did not stream yesterday because we were finally able to carve out some time for Mr. Daniel. He turned 9 back in the middle of May. And so we were able to finally actually celebrate his 9th birthday. Yeah, so he's getting ready to head into 4th grade next year. That was one of my favorite years in elementary school, so hopefully he'll enjoy it too. Yeah, he got a bunch of good stuff for his birthday. So he's been on this Transformers kick of watching all the Transformers movies with my mom. And so they made sure to get him a big Optimus Prime toy. And he was just loving that. And then they also got him a few Switch games too. One of them a Transformers game, a Lego Movie 2 game. Oh, there's a third one. I don't remember what it was. But they've been playing the Lego Movie game a lot. Like all morning. And last night they were playing it for sure. So, yeah. That's what we were working on yesterday. And then as well, I don't know if you guys remember, I talked about how I got a grandfather clock a little bit ago. And I haven't been able to get the chimes to work. So yesterday, my dad came over for Daniel's birthday. And he hung out for a little bit with me. And we started trying to take it apart a little bit. So he showed me how to take off like the side panels of the actual clock. You can remove them. I didn't know that. And he's all like, yeah, they're all designed that way. Of course it can be removed. Sorry. I didn't realize. Please forgive me, sire. So he was figuring it out, and so we were actually able to see all the individual gears on the inside that are like working with the spokes on the inside there, and we can see that there's a lot of gunk that's on like where the posts sit through. So you've got the gear that's in the center, and then get those posts. So on the wall of the post, you get that little tiny like dab of grease or oil that's in there, and it looked like it was coated with dirt. So I'm thinking that's what's causing it, because no matter amount the weight that I put onto the weights for the 15-minute chimes, it just doesn't do it right. It'll slowly move like the little flywheel that's in there in order to advance it, and it's so incredibly slow. Like, it's supposed to be revolving like 30 or 40 times a second, and it's going like once a second, so it just takes forever for it to get one dong out. It's just so we figured out how to manually advance it in order to actually like see what it sounds like, and man, it's beautiful. It is beautiful. But we weren't able to get it to actually work all the way. So I had some compressed air. I was trying to blow it out, and it wasn't making a difference, unfortunately. So I might need to do some more research on that and do some digging online. And if worst comes to worst, I'll reach out to a clock repairman, because I really want that thing to work. It's really nice. You guys saw the photo of it, but it's got that kind of dark cherry wood that's on there that matches all my other stuff that I have too. So yeah. So I was really thankful for him kind of sticking around there. And then, so my parents both stuck around. We were talking with Chief. You know, he's getting ready to go off to college. And so we started talking about some of the core things of Christianity, like Jesus was God the whole time kind of thing. And then being filled with the Holy Spirit and what that means and what that feels like, what that looks like, and how it's just the next step in the natural progression of your relationship with your Creator. And it was like a 2-hour-long conversation. There was a lot of good stuff that was in there. But it reminded me about one of my favorite sections in the Bible, in John chapter 8, where Jesus is arguing with the Pharisees. And he states like 4 or 5 different times that he is God. And they like get up stones to try to stone him, but then they couldn't because it wasn't his time yet. It was interesting. I really like it because there's a lot of times where people will say, oh, Jesus, he never equated himself with God the Father. Like, no, he never did that. And it's pretty unequivocal. Really throughout the Gospels he did that, but in John especially. It's like every chapter, multiple times. Oh, by the way, I am the light. Oh, by the way, I am the bread of life. Oh, by the way, through me, all things were created. And without me, nothing can be. I tell you the truth, before Moses, or before Abraham, I am. So that phrase, I am, for those of you that don't know, comes from the Old Testament, back when Moses was first introduced to God. You remember that the burning bush that wasn't actually burning, and Moses was like, that's weird, what is that? He was like, hey, you're on holy ground, take off your sandals. Well, who are you? I am that I am. Tell them I am sent you. So that's like the name that he calls himself, which is, it's in like the present progressive tense. So in Spanish, like you actually get to conjugate all your verbs in the very specific way. In English, there's only like 3 versions, like I am, I was, I will. Instead of like actually changing the verb to be something different in 6 other ways, we add another operative word, like I am going to do this, or I'm fine. It's just English doesn't really work that way consistently, but other languages do. So I imagine the Hebrew language is something similar, but basically he says that I am me is how he actually says his name. So it's like he constantly is. Instead of just I am, or I was, or I will be, it's like I am and I am and I am and I am and I am. It's neat. It's neat. And so he says that phrase in John multiple times on there. Gosh, it's so neat. I really like it. Kind of nerding out over it a little bit. Oh man. So then we're also trying to figure out, am I going to be going out to California again? And I don't know. I've got stuff going on basically every week, all the way through the end of August. So if I'm going to go, if they're going to ask me to go, I'll have to just give up a concert or something. So it's looking like the first week of June will be the week I'll be able to go back out there, but I've got to line that out. I don't know. My AGM is like, I need you to cover for me. You need to go on this divisional call and talk with the VP of the company and go over the numbers that we have, and I need you to be able to pull it and speak to it, and I'm just going to teach you next week. It's fine. But I need you to cover for me on that Monday, which would be like that first day of the week that I would fly out if I were to do that. So I don't know. I've got to talk to them about it. We shall see. We shall see. So also, Cake is finally caught up on all of his school stuff. So he has joined us today. Say hi, Cake. Hi to all your
Hi.
fans.
Hello.
Hi. I'm so happy he's here. Let's switch over to the game.
Yeah.
Oh man. So, yeah, we don't really know exactly what he wants to do on here, but he's going to be tagging along. He's going to be awesome because Cake has the incredible sense of humor that is the Cake, as always. Oh man, so I'm really liking what we got going on here. So I made a couple of improvements in here. I added this lovely post here. Yes, I did, and it is momentous, I know. But more specifically, I textured the inside of this building. So we had like those different blocks that we were going to use. We had the bone blocks, and then we had some of the stripped pale oak that was on here. So I went through and did it. So I made the calcium kind of look like that's where the stone or the wood is kind of breaking down a little bit. So it kind of looks like it's weathered a little bit. Yeah, the lighthouse. That's right. So, yeah, I textured it just a little bit in there. I've been trying to AFK here a little bit to see if I can get some of the copper to advance a little bit more, and gosh, this just taking forever. I get why people make copper aging farms, and I don't have one. I do not have one, Sam I am. Yeah, so Cake, it's been a while since you've been on the server, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The blue
That's
egg.
yep, that's a you know, that's a thing.
What?
You also have Steve on your cape too.
I do?
You do.
I do.
Yeah. You are Steve. I still haven't seen the movie. No spoilers, okay? Cut it out, guys. Yeah, Kenzie built this during a stream a little bit ago. So I think it was Matt brought another egg type over here and put it in there, so we could have those if we wanted to.
He brought blue.
And she named them Shelly and Smarty with dollar signs because, you know, eggs equals money.
Yes. You didn't know that?
Well, no, I did, but, you know, now it's overt.
Ah, okay.
Yep. Yeah, so I spent a bit of time off stream, just gathering materials, getting a lot more wood and all the things. So we made a lot of progress last stream, guys. Like, we built this whole section here, and we got so much birch, and we used all of the birch, and we started setting this up so that way the system will just work. But we only have like 6 items that are set up to filter, so we need to make a loop. We got to make a loop, so that way it'll actually loop in on itself, and we need to make like a dispenser system so I can put like a shulker box on something and it'll just suck everything out and shove it all up. So I wanted to get that going. So I got a lot more wood and a lot more chests, and I mean, like, I got 2 stacks of chests and like 18 stacks of spruce logs. I got a little bit, and I also went and got a few other things. So in the hall, we need more of the warp stems for the nether passageway. So I got a bunch of those, spent a bunch of time farming that up. And I got some more glass ready so we can make more of the light blue glass panes. That's going to be that border for the water. So that way it can actually flow in. So that, remember, that chest is what makes it so it's lined up, so it's perfectly up against the edge here. And then it rides that line barely over the hoppers as it shoves along with the water. You should draw a redstone collection system like this. It's called Impulse SV's collection system. Yep. He invented it. It's neat. Tileable and overflow protected unless you build it wrong. Yeah. So that's what I want to do. So I wanted to take care of this warp stem first and see if we could just go to town with that. So we'll go into the nether, expand that out. Cake, you want to come along with it? You want to take a look-sees?
Sure. Yeah.
So I just want to make sure I got this right. You are going to be section leader, right?
Yes, I am section leader.
Oh, currently you are.
Yes.
Well, that is good. Do you have any big plans for the team?
No, other than just like generally improving their skill.
How are you going to do that?
That's a darn good question right there.
I think you have your ways. I'm looking forward to it, dude. It's something that I was never able to do, you know? I was going to stay at McNary High School in Oregon, and I chickened out. And I decided just to take the easy path, and I stayed at Forest Grove High, where they didn't know me, so I had to start from scratch. And I got into the wind ensemble, but, like, it was a band that was falling apart. I told you, you should draw a redstone collection system, and I meant it. Draw it. Draw it. Do it. Draw the redstone collection system. Hello. You know, I thought I got a lot of those warp stems. I spent like an hour and a half just farming the warp stems here.
Dang.
I got like 4 stacks of this stuff, and I think I'm going to be like 3 stacks short.
Wow.
Oh well, it happens. Yeah, so if I stayed at McNary, I would have been the clarinet section leader. Like, that was the plan. The previous drum major was like, Pete, you need to make sure you take over. Don't let these other knuckleheads try to tell you what to do there. You're the best one. You got to teach them what to do. And then I chickened out. Something easy. Something easy. Draw the arc. Draw the arc, dude, from Noah. Yeah, do that.
Noah's Ark.
So I wasn't able to really do that, you know. And when I switched to Forest Grove, half the band quit. The director just didn't care anymore. He was getting ready to retire, and so there was like 2 other clarinets. It was bad. It was bad. Oh, here, get out of the boat. Have you seen this at all? The bartering farm yet?
No.
Dude, so Matt and I spent a little bit of time on his stream, and he's decked his out, and I have not. I started it, and then he's like, okay, hold my Mountain Dew. And then he just went to town and did all the things. He made an automated collection system. I mean like, what? This was not here. This was not here last week, guys. He did all this.
Wow.
That's called his Tuesday stream on Twitch.
It's called He Got Bored.
Yeah. So my collection system is these 6 chests here, and they were, you know, relatively full kind of thing. So here,
Nice.
let me show you something, okay?
Let me show something to you.
Let me show something to you.
Boink.
Let me just take 36 gold. I'm gonna give you 18 of it, so you can see what happens. Okay, where'd you go? Where'd you go? There you go. Okay. So hold on, I'll demonstrate, and I'll show you what happens. Okay. So all you do. I don't know where he is.
I'm right here.
Oh, okay. Do it now.
I made it.
Yeah.
I made it.
So you just throw it up against the glass. All of it. Now normal, it's really slow, right? Like it takes a solid 10 seconds or something like that. He's like, blink. So come back over here. There is a switch. Crouch down, come over here. This is how you have a piston system that pulls a gold block back and forth. And what happens is that it instant does it.
What?
So now
Wow.
throw it, watch. Throw all yours out at the same time, watch. Bing, 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 bing. What do we have for him, Johnny?
What?
Done.
That's
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Dude, it's a Bedrock exclusive that's been there since 1.16, since they came out.
Wow.
I had no idea. Dude, Matt taught me. It was so neat. I loved it. So there's a lot that you can get from that. They're, you know, fairly valuable, but like the Blackstone is like the biggest thing you can get from this. It's free gravel, free leather that's going to be here as well. And it takes a while for it to get caught up with itself. So it's just a basic hopper system that's here. But the more intense things, the more item heavy things that it throws out, the longer it takes for it to work through, because it's just hopper speed. But yeah. Pretty neat, huh? It gets
Yeah.
there. So I'll need to like make a sorting system with this as well. So one of the things that he's working on is, well, he's working on a surprise at his base, and I'm not going to spoil it. At the new base. So this is his new hallway that he's made up. Now look, he actually added these little sides here. So this is his design. Look, he's got like armor stands going on every single one with a different weapon for each one here. It's neat. Like he actually made like a legit design, and it's so bright. Like I love it. And it's interesting, like these buttons here, it looks like it actually goes with that chiseled basalt or polished basalt. It's good stuff, man. It's good stuff. So there's nothing that I really need to take out of here right now. I've got a minecart that's in there. We've got some speed 3 that we can put onto our boots at this point. There's a couple. There's one of those books. There's 2 of those books. There's 3 of those. 4. There's 3 more in there. So if you want one, you can take it.
Ooh, don't mind if I do.
Yeah. So yeah, it's a thing. So
Nice.
let's head back then, shall we?
I think we shall.
Oh wait. I had 3 more of the warp stems that I can put on here.
3.
3. I know. Gosh, man, I thought I had so much.
So much.
But I did not. I did not. 3 raccoons in a trench coat. Good of you to join us, man. It's good to see you, Aubrey. And Will. Very nice. Very nice. How you guys doing?
Nice.
Guess what, dudes? I have Cake on stream. It's been like 2 months and a voice crack
3.
since he's been on here. How was your guys this week? Hopefully things were well. So I've been thinking about what we want to do in here, and I was talking with Cake about what we want to do down the line. And we're thinking we could have like armor pods, more or less, that are going to be in here. So I was honestly inspired by Matt, who has a ton of the armor stands and trims and everything already on there. I think that would be really neat. Like if we were to have some armors and toolsmiths in there, and then to have like each trim set featured on there. I mean, we have basically all of them except the ward. I don't have the silence. Matt does, though. But I don't think anybody has the ward trim yet. That's like the last one we need. And what I was waiting on for my helmet so I could get my blue stripe on there. But that's kind of what I was thinking we could do on here. We give it some function instead of just decoration, you know? But in order to make all that work, we've got to finish this. We got to get this ready. We got to do it. So I have so many chests that I need. But one of the things we're going to need to work on first is we need to have the automatic dispenser that like feeds up to the top and puts it into the water stream. What's up, Matt? It's good to see you on the stream, dude. We got the whole entourage here. That's awesome. Did you guys catch that Dream was streaming right before me? He was multi-streaming on everything, but he was doing his whole training arc on learning how to use the sword to be a better PvPer. Because he's got his whole DeQuavis match coming up or something along those lines. So I was watching it a little bit, and gosh, the guy, he just does not interact with chat, like, at all. He just completely ignores all of it, and then he sees something cool, like, oh, let's get all the W's in the chat, guys, and then, like, all of the, like, just speed demon following, just flying by of all the W's that are on there. And one person says, hey, how come you're not interacting with the chat? And then quickly that just goes away. It's all right. We'll get there. We'll build our community. It'll be good. It'll be good. All right, so we need to decide how wide this is going to be. I think I came up with an idea for what I want to do on this. So I kind of wanted to show it a little bit. So let's say this is like 10 wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, let's go like that. How far over is this from here? This, you know what? This could actually be centered with it. 1, 2, 3 from the wood. Oh, oh, it's like it's a plan. Yeah. Oh, you were just talking about that in the VC? Nice. So what I'm thinking is that I can have kind of like an M loop thing that's going on here. In order to really hold as many items as possible. And I can lock them in the meantime. How far in do I want to go? Let's go 5. Yep. So I can have this kind of like openish area system where I can come along the other side. So then it would kind of not be matched like that. You'd have the 2 sorting systems going on there, so I'd have another one like here-ish. So it'd come up and down, and then up and then down along the side, and that should hold like a lot. That should hold everything I'm ever gonna need. That's what I'm thinking. So I'll need to get that whole section ready. Whoa, you just had like this 360, like, woo! That was really neat. What was that?
I just turned really fast.
I just noticed that you no longer have Steve on your back.
What do you mean?
You don't have Steve on your back anymore. It's gold.
Oh.
Togetherness.
Well, for me, I have Steve. So.
Will, that reminds me of Just Friends with Ryan Reynolds. It's like, you know, the togetherness there that was there. Reminds me of the Forgiveness song. Forgiveness. It's not just saying sorry. Oh man, such an absurd show. All right, Cake. So if you want to help, or do you want to go do your own thing? I'm good either way.
I was gonna do my own thing.
Okay. Well, what are you gonna work on?
I was gonna do some trial chambers.
What? Do you know? Wait. Do you know how you can get a map?
Nope.
Okay, cartographer. So there's one that Ken's and I rated a while back that's like that away. It's like 2,000 something-ish or other. I have a map that's saved over there, but if you just go to the cartographer and buy the trial chamber map, it'll take you straight to it. Then you could also go to the cartographer we have at our original base and get another one from there, and should take you to a new one, because I don't think I ever bought one from him. But I should have, at the one that you're going to go to, I should have a bunch of ominous drinks, so that you can make sure that you have, you get all of the ominous trial keys. So I don't know if you know this. Remember, you can only use each little like vault once for each type of key. You have a regular trial key, and they have the ominous vault key. So that's all you can do. So once you've used all the vaults, it's time to move on. Once you have keys.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Will do.
I can't remember if I actually left them there or if I put them inside a chest. They're not there. Are they in here? Nope. Oh, I have my heavy core though.
Nice.
I never did anything with that. Like, what the heck? I should have done something with that. Panda Poe. Togetherness? Or is that the I love Kung Fu? I don't think I have it stored in here. Yeah, I must have left it at... I might have put it at the other base, so you might want to check there first before you run off. But I want to make sure that you have those so you can go to town.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, you can talk about things as you're going. Just make sure you have your smite sword. It'll go a long way. Okay. Almighty Smiter.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
Great movie, especially for recovering fat kids. So good. I did not expect that. That was very good. Thank you for that. So what is the secret ingredient in the noodles? There is no secret ingredient. It's been a lie this whole time? Oh, the secret ingredient is love. I made it, therefore it's awesome. Yep, I thought I made like a lot of chests. I did not. I made 2 stacks of chests, guys. You want to see how far that got me? That far. That's it. So we're definitely going to have to make some more, which is fine. That's why I went and I got all that wood, though. There we go. Every time I see someone named Sarah, I can't help but think of that movie either. It's just every single time. When Sarah smiles. That's a lot of chest. That's a lot of damage. How about some more? I'm experiencing a little bit of lag on the realm from time to time. I'm trying to place multiple chests. It's just like, no, I'm unstable. You shall not be able to place chests. I'm all, but why? No. All right, let's go to town making the more chests. So every stack of logs makes 32 chests. So if I break down two stacks of logs, I can get a stack of chests. Whoop! You can't do that with you can't do that with shulker box. Nope, doesn't work. Hey there, Delilah. That is a good song too. All right, I'm gonna put. No, I'm not. I'm just going to make it up. I'm just going to make it up. My music stopped, and I don't know why. You've made over 200 chests in the last hour. Well, you know, I'm right there with you. I just made another 180. So I feel that. I feel that for certain. Man, what is going on with my music? Huh? Huh? Oh, did it just like replay it? Oh, I see. It just needed to think about it really hard. And now it's good. Got it. Sweet. So I think to start this, just to make sure that I can get some of this going until I expand it, is I'm just going to do these 2 lines. We'll set up all the redstone for it, which means we might need to go grab some more redstone. But it's okay. We've got oodles and oodles of that stuff from all the mining expeditions we had early on in the season. I just called it a season. Wait, so many trees. So it's a play on Marty McFly, but Doc, his drunk grandpa, and they go, oh, Rick and Morty? Yeah. Yeah. I tried watching that a little bit, and it just... I don't know. Maybe it's just because I didn't have enough time to like really get into the series to enjoy it. I get it's a reference on Back to the Future, therefore I should love it. And I get that. But just wasn't feeling it, so I just never got into it. So if you guys come over here and there's a lot of lag, I'm sorry, but I'm also not sorry at the same time. All right, Kate?
Okay, but I'm not finding any of the ominous potions or drinks.
No?
No.
We must have left them there.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is a lot of chests, which is good. We need all those chests. We're gonna need a bunch of these item frames as well. So I thought I had so many sticks. Nope, I do not have that many sticks, because each one takes like 8 sticks and then 1 piece of leather in the center there. So I use like every stick that I have, and I was really trying not to break down any other wood into those sticks. I might just take bamboo and go do that. I don't know, I haven't decided. Might as well be an IKEA. That's true. Okay, so we need to get this stuff ready. So where's our redstone box? Where's the wool? Got it. We're good. Don't worry about it. Okay. Let's put our chest back. You have sticks? You has the sticks? Wait, is it because you're out in the sticks? That's where I live. I live out in the sticks. All right. I should have all the hoppers. Yes. See this? I did this off stream too. Matt was talking to me earlier about how far a stack of hoppers goes and how he was unimpressed. And I fully agree. Like, yep, stacks of hoppers. You need to have so many when doing storage systems. Or any type of like item transfer stuff. That's why it is that I'm using the water and the ice, is so I don't have to use so many. Because even though we've got like the iron farms and stuff, like I went through 3 stacks of iron blocks just to make these. It's so much. I'll tell you what, man, the Swift Sneak right now is going a long way. In order to place these, you have to shift, or when you right click, it opens the chest. So imagine without it, like this is how slow this would be. Oh. So that's still going relatively fast. I don't have it on here. Guys, I don't have it on. What am I doing with my life here? This is slow speed. Oh wait, no it's not. It's on the pants. Hi. Okay, this is without the Swift Sneak. Painfully slow. So yes, much prefer that. It's like double speed, man. It's so much better. There we go. Now we're getting there. So we'll need to get another line that's going to be on top. And that's going to go against what? That goes against the lanterns, right? And then there's one more on top of that. Okay, so let's get all the lanterns. I was toying with the idea of doing the pearlescent frog lights. Just doesn't go with this build. Adult Swim? Yeah. Wait, was that one of the episodes you were talking about there? Where the guy discovers a rare mushroom that cures death? Alright, I know I have them. There they are. I got them. We're good. Okay, sweet. So we'll just bridge up here. Boom. And again, Swift Sneak for the win. Because I just hold down right click and it's not working. Come on. Yep, that is not working as anticipated. Okay. Better way. Got it. Let's do it this way. What is going on with the server today, man? Like, you're watching this block glitchiness, right? If we all listen, well, I shall do my best to listen. Okay. Here we go. Whoa, did Anthrax change his skin? What's up, Aubrey? How you doing, dude? I like your trim, dude, with the amethyst on there. That's really neat, man. That's some wood. That's some wood you got there. I don't have that much room in my inventory. Let's see. Oh, wow. Oak, birch, spruce, yes. All the things, and 54 sticks. Oh, love it. I love it. Thanks, dude. I could definitely use that birch to spread this out, too. I'm going to need some. 14. We're supposed to say 14 to love cats in the chat. Why 14? Because. Let's put back some of these in here. Could pick all this up. Oh, that was the premise of the show? Okay. Nice. Sweet. And I think I have my wood box still. Yes, I do. Put the dark oak in there. Get the regular oak going on. We got some more sticks. We can make some more. We can make 6 item frames. Sweet. Once we finish getting things ready, then we'll make a bunch more of the item frames with the leftover wood that we have. Okay, so then... Is it ice that's directly on top of that? Is the ice directly on top of that? It sure is. Sweet! Ice time! Let's go. Let's put our wool back. I'm sorry, our leather back. So we can get out our ice and go to town with that. There we go. Oh, I love. Oh, it didn't work. It broke. Okay. Nice. The one that I live with, she's sticking up, taking me and your cousin. I'm not sure I understand what you wrote there. You're gonna go to Bullwinkle's? That's neat. Bullwinkle's is an awesome place. Let's go ahead and put the ice back. And then we can work on getting the last of the hoppers in place. I'm not sure I have enough. No, I should, because I don't think it was quite a stack that was needing to be used there. Okay. It's going to be in late June or somewhere in July. And you're going to go to a wildlife safari. Where is that going to be? That's neat. Sweet. That's all the hoppers we're going to need for this line, so we can put the others back. Did I hear a spider? Sure did. Be gone, spider! Alright, we can take these down as well. And put them away. And then the lanterns went in here. Yeah. Sweet. Yeah, my summer's going to be pretty busy too. It's going to be a good summer, man. I'll tell you what, we've got the vacation that's coming up in August. But until then, there's a bunch of band stuff that's going on. Like, so I'm going to be helping out with Central High's marching band for the summer, and then also for fall marching. Dude, so that starts in 2 weeks, right?
Yes.
Did they ever tell you, like, the timing of things?
No. No. Still not.
Come on, Zamboni. Let's do this, man. Okay. But yeah, that starts on the first week of June, right? Man, what is with this?
The first week.
Is this my server? Am I causing all this lag that's on here, or is this just because of the most recent update just causing problems? The speed bridge is not with me today, okay? There we are. There we are. It's been laggy all day. Yeah, you know, I heard there were issues with the most recent update that we had, but I wasn't quite certain. Cake, did you hear anything about that?
Nope.
Nope. Nope.
Nothing.
Okay. Oh, I wonder if it was just because I was putting it on hoppers and it really didn't like that. Because now it's just like... Now it's working great. Huh.
Huh.
are. Making that progress. And I'm going to need all the redstone torches for that too, a stack. And then this is going to be the line for the repeaters. Doing the diagonal run, that's the best way. Oh, it just died again. It just leaves like 2 blocks not done right. Okay. Matt, Will, and you guys did a raid earlier, and it was lagging pretty bad. Yeah. It's probably the update then. You know, anytime they go to try to do an update, they're trying to like introduce new things and fix new things. But with the hot fixes that they do along the way, it's like they do these little like bug changes along the way. And then they try to do a larger update or another update later on that replaces some of that code, and it reverts to the earlier code. So then it breaks again. Like, dang it. All right. Oh, good. I have a stack. That's great. We're going to need to make like 2 stacks of these for all the repeaters we're going to need. Did I skip one? I thought I did. Okay. We can't have missed one. There's one missed. There's another missed. There's one missed. Okay. Good. So we still have 20 left. So that means we have 46 in that line. You really like the new leaf litter? I do too. I really do too. But it doesn't populate except in new unexplored areas. And so we've looked at a lot on this server. Did you find that trial chamber yet, Cake?
Yep. Found it.
Yeah? You having fun?
Yes.
You killing them all? Did you find those drinks that I left there?
No, I couldn't find any.
Well, there was like the 2 chests there at the bottom, right?
No.
Yeah, there was a huge hole there, right? You like at the coordinates?
No.
Yes.
What hole?
There was a hole, like a large hole.
There was a hole?
Yeah, there was a hole, and there was like a couple of like posts that were nearby that Ken's put up. You and Lily shared a bag of Starburst, and she's bouncing off the walls right now. Okay, that's awesome. Okay, I need to use regular stone, and I think I put it all away. Nope, I did not put it all away. I took a little bit of it and put it in there. Let's just set down all of our stuff so we can just
I heard
look at
all
everything.
away.
Deep slate. And a whole lot of nothing. This is like a weird assortment. What was that for? I think that was for that over there. What are your coordinates? Where are you at?
200, 2,300, 2,300.
Yeah, that's the same one. Yeah, there should be like a little outcropping area with some fence posts on there, like underneath, and a hole that goes to the surface.
Huh.
No, it's huh.
Huh.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
All right. Where do we have the extra stone? Do I need to go back to the OG base for that? We don't have enough repeaters. I need another like 40. Like it's not enough. And then comparators, I only have 7. How am I gonna get up there? This is how. This is how we do it. Oh, let's not do that. There we go. Oh, did I call you Peter? I'm sorry, dude. Cake.
Oh.
Totally called you Cake the whole time. I don't know what you're talking
Who's
about.
Peter?
That's me.
Oh, hi.
Hi. No, I have a repeater. It's right here. This is the repeater. See? Right there. Repeater.
Hi.
It's called a repeater, what I'm placing.
I found an iron block, a cake, and a diamond.
That sounds like Ken's. What? What? Where did we put everything? I think I'm gonna have to go like looking. She is back. This is good. Let's go off to the lighthouse. I'm pretty certain I have some more of those stone blocks sitting over there still, and I just haven't transferred them yet. Yes, I am the repeat. I am a junior. That is how this works. Sweet. There's a tiny bit of stone there. Is that all I have? Sand, rose, gravel, sand. Okay. Well, we got to go back to the other base then to go get those things. We can go. Did you look over there for those drinks or no? At the OG base?
Oh, yes. There. I did.
You did?
Mm-hmm.
He did, but he didn't. All at the same time. Got it. Take this birch log and put them over here. I got a bunch of bee nests when I was getting all this extra birch, by the way. Like I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Dang.
Yep. There we go. Oh gosh, yeah. Okay, so Barley wants me to talk about the story of when my parents were dating and how my grandma used to every single time she would see them. So my dad's name is Pete. And she would go, "Hey, Pete." So Pete and Repeat sat on a fence. One fell off. Who was left? Repeat. Okay. Pete and Repeat sat on a fence. One fell off. Who was left? Repeat. Okay. Just she got such a kick out of it. And my dad was just done. Like, couldn't just, nope, not having it. Yep, I had a few people that tried to say that to me when I was growing up. You've got a joke for me? Okay, fire away. Bring on the jokes. Let's go. It's like she spoke me into being. Okay. All right, so there's none in here. None in there. We're gonna need these redstone, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab onto that now. Look! There's 12 sticks! It's almost like 12 bamboo. Oh. I know that we put them somewhere, I just don't remember where we put them. I should go ahead and like re-up my food here. I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it here. A man goes to the X-Men school looking to join the X-Men. He says to Xavier, "I'd like to join the X-Men." Uh-oh. I don't know if I can read the end of this joke when it comes up. We'll see. Xavier says back, "Do you have any powers?" He says, "Yes." Where's the stone? There it is. Got it. Sweet. That's what we needed. Is there anything else that I need to take from here whilst I am up here? No. Sweet. So I don't have it in any of these other boxes because those are just like all one thing. Is it in here? Nope. Although that's another thing that I could sort for. Xavier says, "Well, what is it?" The man says back, "I have the power of hindsight." Okay.
I think I know where this is going.
You don't know that. You don't know that. I have faith.
I said I think.
Therefore, I am.
Okay, Jesus.
Xavier says, "That's really not helpful, is it?" The man says back, "Yes, I can see that now." Okay. Oh, that was good. I did not. I didn't expect that version. That was great. I don't think Kate gets it. Get it?
I don't.
Hindsight is you can see, like, after the fact when things happen, like, oh, that makes sense now. And he says, "That's not really helpful. That's really not helpful to have the power of hindsight, is it?" And he goes, "Yes, I can see that now."
Hilarious.
Hilarious.
Comedy.
Okay, is there anything else where this would be stored? I don't think so. Let's just go ahead and... Ow! I hit it. I almost experienced kinetic energy. So, I was wondering, Cake, did you want to do the summer band with me, or no? I wasn't sure if you felt like you were going to be able to do it or not, but I would wonder.
I would
that would be neat.
I would be delighted to join you in this summer band.
Yes, let's do it, man. Let's do this. So we'll have to work out some logistics and how we're going to get there, because like I work on all those days, and then you're like not going to be in town. Unless you're already going to be in town for something else, like sort of marching band. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, dude. Like, we've got some really neat concerts that are coming up. And the music is not easy. Well, I mean, he says it's going to be grade 3, grade 4 music, but he said that last year too. And some of the songs were just insanely difficult. Oh, Coffee Lady just volunteered. Nice. Okay. Is there another place where we would have placed it? I gotta check out where that compass leads at some point. When I was a young boy, my father took me into the city to see a matching band. A marching band. A marching band, not a matching band. Got it. Makes sense now. Hello. We gotta check it out. Yeah, you can watch like the Blue Devils or something like that. Gosh, they're so good. The Casper Troopers up here in Wyoming are actually absolutely amazing as well. They're like a top 5, top 10 band in the country when it comes to the what's that called? Drum lines? Drum corps? Drum corps.
Drum corps.
Drum corps. I didn't put them in here, did I? No. Did not. I did not. Where are your sticks? No, we live in the sticks. Remember, Coffee Lady? Like, look outside. There's a bunch of sticks sitting out there because that's where we live. This is like watching the kids look for the remote every single day. Hey, I am not that bad, okay? Just because, like, I don't remember where I put something a month ago, it does not mean I'm like my children, okay? Okay? She's try looking under the couch. Okay. All right, we're gonna go help Cake. Like, we gotta find this stuff. I think it was that away, if I remember right. Let's do this. Let's put it in the offhand. Perfect. Because you said it was 23-23, so we're just gonna go that way.
It's pretty close to Kansas base.
It's sort of close.
It's like 100 blocks away.
No way.
Yeah.
Maybe I should turn and go the right direction. This way I can go look under the couch. Yeah, I'm telling you, like we made a spot for it. Pretty soon the St. Louis Arch is going to be a prominent figure above your land. Yeah. So then you can just be like Captain Picard and just say, Arch. So I think you're at a different one, because the one that I went to was not at 2323. I think you went to a brand new one. Or at least not one that I've been to. Did you which cartographer did you buy it from?
The one that's at the thing.
The OG base or the Guardian farm?
The Guardian farm.
Well, that's where I got this one from. That's weird. Yeah, so it's at 2967, 2465. And I got it like, look at the stream.
Huh.
Yeah, like right here. Like there's like a little light source kind of thing, and you can't see it that far. You just kind of have to know because the map tells you where it is. But we left everything here so you could like come here and do all of it.
Oh.
And when I say you, I mean people in general. There we go. Yeah, there they are. There's 3 trial keys that are in here. And then like 10 drinks, dude. An extra chest just for storage. There's an ender chest that's here. Crafting bench. Yeah, dude. Just plenty. Maybe maps are unique per player. Gosh, wouldn't that be awesome? That would be awesome. What do you mean, you people? It's like Ross Perot. Did I just start speaking Portuguese and not know it? What is wrong with you people? Are you here, Cake?
Give me a quick sec.
2965, 2465.
Almost there.
I see it. You're almost here. I see it. Oh, you got a netherite helmet that's all glowy on my map now. Because you're close. You're close. Perfect impression. Yeah. You're the only POC that's here? Okay. We'll go with that. Is it that reddish ruddy color that you're talking about there? Okay. Cake, are you coming down, dude? Where are you?
Oh, down. Okay. You didn't say down.
I did.
And then you did?
Like, there's the stream, and then there's what you're watching. You coming? There it is.
Hi.
Sweet. So, here it is.
Ooh, okay.
Yep. So once you drink that, then the likelihood of it dropping more keys is extremely high. And that's the reason why you'd want to do that. But also, they'll activate without. I think they reset like every 10 minutes? I think. That way you can go to town, okay? So there it is, sir. There it is. It's all for you. Did you need anything else from me before I leave you to it, sir?
Nope. That's it.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to go back up.
Okay.
You leave me alone.
Bye.
All right. Now, let's finish exploring this map. Like, maybe there's going to be something over here we're going to want to see. I don't know. Milk and cookies? I love milk and cookies. Can I have some? I like playing Santa Claus. All right, now we go north. So much spruce that's here, man. Did I just see like a white piece that was sticking out over here just a moment ago? Tell me that wasn't just birch. And that was more than just... Tell me it was more than just birch. No, it was just... It was
It's
that
a
right
spruce.
there, and it's a fallen log because I get distracted easily. But I like the cookie. Yeah. Wow. It actually is relatively close. I mean, even still. I didn't know that there was another one right next to her base, though. That's neat.
The more you know.
Yep. Oh, someone already mined this out. Okay. That's fine. I see. Then there's like a sort of village out here. Someone started some work here. I see that. I think that someone was Aubrey. I'm just saying. Her base is on the corner of the map. Yeah. And there's my base. Oh, it's a thing of beauty. Oh, she's a beaut, Clark. Oh, this thing is massive. I love it. Oh, gosh, and it's going to be twice as big. Oh. Oh. Reading Rainbow. Wait, where did you get Reading Rainbow from? It's not raining. All right, we're going to need 2 stacks of torches. We gotta make the sticks. We just don't have enough, okay? Okay, so 2 stacks of torches. And then we need the redstone dust for it as well, so we can make all the repeaters. There's the stack. Boom. So now we can finish that first set. We'll do the sideways run. So I didn't know this, but if you have another facing block on there, you can use that to place the repeater on the block below it. Very helpful. Okay. Now we can do one more line of this. You've stared down murderers and never broke. When you look at her, everything just comes crumbling down. You get weak in the knees. You know, I have to say, I have not stared murderers down before. At least not that I know of. Who knows? I mean, maybe there was someone that was a bad actor at work that I just didn't know about, and now it's just like, you need to make sure you put that case on that pallet. And they're like, okay. I don't know. Does this need to go one more? Yes, I think it does. And if not, we can use our super shears of doom in order to just break this back down. Man, it is glitching hard. Still glitching. Come on now. Come on now. Make sure I got that right. It should be sticking out 2 from the side. Oh, no, it's 2 from the top. And then 1. Oh, so it was just completely unnecessary. Got it. Bug Rock, yeah. Where's Silent Whisperer when I need him, huh? Jeez. All right. Remember, this is called the Super Cutter of Doom.
Of Doom.
Of Doom. Because I'm a fan of Iskal. That's right. And he calls everything of Doom. The Super Omega of Doom. Right. I don't think I'll need that again for a little bit, so we can put that away. Okay, so now we need the repeaters and the redstone dust. I'm sorry, not the repeaters, the comparators. There it is. And I got a stack of the quartz. I'll need to make another 3 stacks or so of the torches. Yes. 1, 2, not enough. Do we have any more in there? We have some. Ooh, it's gonna be tight. Okay, let's take a look. Not even close. We're not. We ran out of stone. We ran out of stone. Huh. That was not what I was expecting. Okay, that is not what I wanted to do. Okay, right click button, activate, let's go. So much more to go. Darn it. Okay. All right, we can place down all the redstone dust that we need. So that'll work. It'll work. Wait, what are you bringing up with Jordy? What? We got a coolant leak? We got a coolant leak? We got to get everybody out of here? I've been watching Picard season 3 with my wife the last week or so. So we're on episode 3 right now. I'm enjoying it. Season 2 I was not a huge fan of. Nope, I was not. But the season 3 so far is really good. I really like how they're introducing the old guard into it. Mm-hmm. Okay. Smooth stone. So I just need regular stone. Like not cobblestone, but not smooth stone, just the regular stuff. Do I have another stack in here? Got a little bit. It is really good. I'm enjoying it a lot. So there's another 27. We're getting there. I do too. I really like how they're actually giving Crusher something to do this series. Because kind of the running joke in all the movies, I have enough! Woo! Okay, I'm good. Kind of the running joke in all of the movies is that she just doesn't ever have actually anything to do. That she just is kind of ornamental. Oh, you do have a bunch of regular? Well, I had enough in order to make what I wanted to make, but as I go to make a ton more, because I'll need to double that, like, I'm sure that'll come in handy, for sure. Which base is that at? Is that at your cave base? We can make some more sticks, I think. There we go. Just kind of restocking things a little bit, figuring out how we're going to do that. Okay. Yeah, that'll work. We can put our leftover wool back in one of these chests. There it is. Found it. Okay, we're good. This is why we need a storage system, guys, okay? This is why. This is why. If there's something that I need, I'm welcome to it. Well, awesome. Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, what's next? We need to get the glass in place. Okay, let's go ahead and connect the ice.
I see that.
Oh, I see what he did there. That was pretty clever. How's this gonna work? Do I want it to go out that far? I think I do. There we are. Good, there's the whole loop. I like having those pillars on there. I think I'm gonna add more to that. Oh, I can put the quartz away. Let's go ahead and put the redstone chest away for now. We'll pull it back out in a little bit when we go to make our dispenser system. Hey, that's John Luck Pickard to you. That's right. Oh, man. There we go. There's a couple of those. Oh, that is not where that needs to go, is it? Nope, it is not. Nope, nope. Let's go ahead and break up these so we can replace them, so we can have a place to actually jump up to once again. There we go. Getting it. That John Luck Pickard episode, man, that was Tapestry is the name of that episode from The Next Generation. Has anyone else seen that episode in the chat? It's the one where Picard actually dies, and then Q brings him back to life to mess with him, because that's what Q does. I mean, he definitely didn't mess with him. He cared about him. Okay. Sweet. All right, so then we're going to have issues with this if I actually have this here. Because everything's being up aligned at this corner, so if I actually have anything there, it will fail. Got it. So it needs to be glass that goes all the way through. Okay. I figured it out. We're good. Quintus in The Chosen seems like he's that actor's son, John Delancey. He so does. Oh my gosh, that is such an accurate depiction right there. So in The Chosen, one of the what was his title? Praetor? I can't remember. Mm-hmm. But he was like Praetor. The leader. He was the leader of was it Capernaum?
Yeah, Capernaum.
And so he was like the leader for the Roman guard that was there. And this guy, he is a special type of person, but he has like this whole way about him where he's all okay, so Q points out the obvious a lot of the time and points out how stupid people's actions are when you can see the whole picture. And in the audience's point of view, you can totally see that. So this guy Quintus in The Chosen does that all the time, and his diction and the way he speaks is identical to John Delancey's, so it's very enjoyable. All right, so we need blue dye. We have the white dye. Let's just make a little bit. We don't need to make a ton. Okay. Boom. There it is. We'll put the white stuff back. Not that white stuff. Cut it out. All right. Then we can make all of our light blue stained glass. Pink. Which is what we need for our panes that we're making, and then that's probably going to be.
That's going to be a pane.
It's going to be probably our supporting window color. That's going to be on the outside whenever we go to do things like that. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I hope this doesn't fail. Interesting. Why is this working and the wool was failing so hard? I don't know.
Because.
There we go. That's better. Sweet. And okay, that's done. This needs to be taken out and replaced with either honey or a chest. Good. I love their type of humor too. Some people really don't take well to that whenever you do the sarcastic humor kind of thing. Like, they get really butthurt about it because they don't like being faced with their own stupidity. I mean, that's really the best way to put it. They don't like being faced with their own stupidity. I get a kick out of it, though. I have to be careful when I'm at work, though. Like, I've got all these thoughts that go through my head of like, well, that was dumb. I can make a snarky comment on that. Is that going to help the situation? No. No, it is not. So am I gonna talk about that? No. No, I'm not. Okay. Is there anything else that we needed to do on here? We could straighten this out. For now. Yeah, this is gonna need to have some support structures on there because right now it just looks like it's floating everywhere, and I don't like that. But we'll see. Okay. So that's pretty good. Now we're just going to need a lot more of this light blue terracotta. And we put all that terracotta in here. Yes, we did. Oh, it's like it was a plan or something. Okay. Boom. All right, let's see how far this takes us. I think we're going to run out right before we finish. So we need to make a little bit more of that dye. Oh my gosh, we had enough. We have 9 left. 8 left. Nice. Okay. There we go. It's getting there. Okay, let's go ahead and put our terracotta back. We can store away our glass because we're done with that for now. Anyone else excited for Fallout Season 2 this winter? Well, I've never played Fallout, so sort of. I'll go with that. It's a pain. That's right. It was very punny. You like the dry English type of humor? I thoroughly enjoy it too. You know, I waited years to watch Monty Python and the Holy Grail. So we watched it, what, 2 years ago for the first time?
3.
Okay, I'll go with that. Sure. And it was just so hilarious the whole time. I was just cracking up, man. It was amazing. It was so much better than I anticipated. It was like old, like from the early 70s, I think, or late 60s. But seeing John Cleese on there just having a blast and going to town. And then the joke about the swallow. What is your name? What is your favorite color? What is the average dive speed of a swallow? Well, it depends. Is that African or a European swallow? Nice. Okay. Now we're getting there. We're making that progress. Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Do we have honey stored anywhere, Cake?
No.
No? You must be having a good time over there. I'm hearing you like say a whole lot of nothing. This is boring. I'm just in a trial chamber. I'm just doing all the murdering right now. Whatever. You find anything neat? Did you find any heavy cores yet?
No.
No?
Just a lot of diamonds and emeralds.
Do coconuts migrate? Only from here to down here and back up, okay? When they're trying to do the horse sound. Those Monty Python comedies really will make you think about life as well. Very crude at times, but they are very intelligent. This is the truth. This is the truth. All right, so if we're gonna...
What?
What?
I fell down the hole and then I died.
But we are the knights who say knee unto thee. Did you sleep at the bed?
No.
Oh no! Like, which hole did you fall down?
The main one.
Like, you died? Do you have backup stuff to go get it, or do you need help?
I have backup stuff to go get it.
Do you remember where you were? Or do you want to come get the map from me?
Wasn't it like 29, 64, 24, 64?
Something like that, yeah. Both positive. Casually laughs at child's misfortune. Oh, that's too bad. Anyway, with our storage system here. Fair call out. Fair call out. Oh man, okay. Do I have any more gefilte fish? I don't think I do have any more gefilte fish.
What is a gefilte fish?
That's my filter item that I use for all my storage system here. Gefilte fish. Not gefilte fish. Gefilte fish. The strawberries! We are the knights who say icky icky! Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh man. Okay. So do we want to just do the buttons here? Okay. So in order to make the water flow the way we want, we have to put something like a pressure plate or a button either on the bottom or on the side in order to make so the water only flows one direction instead of just flowing everywhere. Do we want to just use the buttons like that?
Buttons.
I mean, that'll work. What kind of button is this? Is this a spruce button? Ooh, it's a dark oak button. Watch out.
Ooh.
That's like high class buttons there.
Spicy. Yes, moody space.
You must bring forth a shrubbery. I did. You're totally right. You're right. I did do that. It's just he fell down a hole. What am I supposed to do? Think, oh man, that's terrible. That sucks. The guy's fine. He's a consummate Minecraft player. He's good. He knows what he's doing.
I definitely have played in the past 3 months. What do you mean?
Do you actually need some help going to get your stuff, or are you going to be okay?
Oh no, I'm almost there.
Okay. If you do, I can fly over lickety split. Okay.
Okay.
I'm watching you on the map.
Mhm. You better be watching, boy.
Oh, I am watching, boy. This needs to go on the inside then, doesn't it? Yes, it does. Okay. Get our water bucket out. That's what we want. Yes. And then this needs to go there. Yes, it does. I totally did laugh at him. That's what we do, though. We laugh at each other, and then we're like, "Do you need help?" No, I'm good. Okay, so we can all laugh together now. This is good. Okay, so how often do I want this to go? Like, do I need it to go so incredibly fast, or do I still need it to go moderately fast?
I'm here. I'm asleep at the bed this time.
Oh, look at you being smart. I'm so proud of you.
This time I won't just fall directly into the hole.
Can I fly splickety lick? I cannot, but I can fly lickety split though. All right, so we place down our water, and this pushes us like faster
Yay!
until like the
I got my
fourth
stuff.
block or the fifth block. No, it just does the same speed all the way through. That makes that simple, doesn't it? Okay. I wish I had just grabbed like regular ice. That would have been helpful, but I only grabbed stacked ice.
Get out of here.
Or packed ice.
Oh, I got an enchanted apple out of it.
You got nice. You got a notch apple.
I got Creator.
Oh, the song?
Yeah.
Nice. That'll be the
Leaner
second one.
Rain.
Lena Rain.
Mm-hmm.
I like how you called her leaner. That's like it's like you're British. It's totally British.
52 emeralds. 3 diamonds. Flow armor trim.
Mm-hmm.
21 wind charges. 48 breeze rods.
Yep.
18 big potatoes.
It's a lot of breeze
5
rods.
golden carrots.
You need the breeze rods in order to duplicate the trim. Without that, you can't do it.
Almost a stack of rotten flesh, spider eyes, and string. 10 iron. A flow banner pattern.
Yeah. That's neat. Good. You
And
know,
that's
that's
it.
something that I haven't really messed with because in RTX banners don't work.
Oh,
So I just
cannot be me.
don't mess with them. But, you know, from what you can apply them to shields. There's a lot of things you can do with them. Love Cats, welcome back to the chat. You're going to make a slime talking to your mom. Nice, that's good. All right, let's see what this does here. This needs to be... not glass. So we gotta take this out. We're gonna have to replace this, I think, with quartz fillers. So the items will fall down this. So like if I toss this, like it just, wait, does it not fall? It does fall. Okay. And that's why we have to take out the glass here. We have to actually replace it with a solid, like a full block, that is. So we could do the full glass blocks, or we could just do the pillar because we're gonna design things, and that's what we're gonna do. Let's go get another bucket of water. I'm not sure how I feel about this whole no motion blur thing. Like, my understanding is that there's a way I can download just the motion blur piece and then add it as a layer onto my Better RTX that I have, but I don't know. I don't know if Gilded Graphics is designed to work with it. Goes away. I don't think I have enough quartz pillars. I'm pretty certain I'm gonna have to go get some more. It's either we're gonna be like 3 short or 1 short. Oh, I'm way short. Yep. That's fine, though. We can go get that. No big deal. Because I have been storing up. Haha. Did he get Ligma? You know, if I knew what Ligma was, I would say, what the heck is Ligma? Can you enlighten me, Cake?
It is just it's a joke.
That still doesn't mean anything.
Best way to describe it.
Will says, no, don't do it. Okay. Is this something that is stream appropriate or is it not?
It depends on what type of stream you're doing.
Okay, that's a no then. Okay, drop some Ligma. No Ligma here. Got it. Here we are. Sweet. Then we can have the chest here. Good. That is good. Oh wait, that actually needs to have the button there. That was not an accidental placement, was it? Because then we get the water. Ugly bags full of mostly water. That will go here. So they should not fall. Good. Okay. Let's continue on, and then we can get close to Mikey time here, because it's been some time. We're an hour and a half in, and usually that's when we do Mikey time, right? Right, Cake?
Yep. Somewhere around there.
Everybody simmer down now. Everybody simmer. Uh-oh. No, that's fine. Don't worry about it. No worries. It's fine. This needs to be a button on the other side. Hello. Okay. Well, we can go ahead and grab our chests for now and put those in place. But I really would rather use the honey block. I think it'll look better. Okay, let's go ahead and get our pillars back in here. What were we going to put up there? I don't remember what I said I was going to put up there. Chests! Yes. There we go. Alright, here's the chest. We got it. Boom. There it is. And now we place the water at the chest. Okay. Get some more water. You played pool? Nice. Do you actually have a pool set at your place? That'd be neat. I always thought that I could be really good at pool one day because I was so good at math. when I was a kid. But then, you know, there's a difference of, you know, when someone's good at things in their head versus actually putting, you know, hands and fingers to it at the same time. That was something I could see what I needed to do, but I just couldn't execute it, like, ever. The next time I do this, what? You made a joke. What did I miss? Have I seen the clown that goes from... Okay, dude. You better be hiding. That's right. Come on. You're lucky I read ahead as I'm reading. My guy. My guy. All right. Come on now. Opposite of up. Done. Oh, I see it. Yes. See, that's the thing that I'm not going to read. I saw it. I saw that. My guy. Ligma. Ligma what? Ligma. Oh, that's right. That's when you don't say it. Okay. And the last one here. Then all we need to do is just get the redstone dispenser system so we can actually like offload things. All right, I think that'll work. Yeah, because things will just be lined up on this corner over here, so they're not going to fall. They'll hit this, and then they should just automatically go around. Nice. So the only thing that we need in there to actually finish the storage part is going to be filter fish. Let's go ahead and just finish these off here. Good. All right. What do you guys say, huh? Time for Mikey? Ha! Got him! Yeah, right. Got him!
Got him?
Got him. Guys.
I think you got him.
All right, man. We're making some good progress here. Yeah, look at all that. All those chests, man. All those chests. We got all of them. It's a Mikey! He is here. Mikey! Come here, buddy. Okay, we're switching it up, guys. You got your bone, buddy? You got your bone, buddy? Yeah, you do. Okay, we got to switch it up, man. We got to do this, all right? It's happening right now. Right meow. Is that funny? No, it's not.
Right
It's
meow?
happening right meow. Okay, come over here, buddy. Come on. Bring your bone. Come on. Come on, Mikey. Come on, Mikey. Okay, I got to go get him. Come on up, buddy. There he is. There he is. This is what he was fawning over when he was on my bed. That's right. You like the bone? You like that? Yeah, you do. I love you, buddy. It is Mikey time. It is Mikey time. That's right. Oh, this dog. I gave him a bath yesterday. He's so soft right now. He's getting a little better at it. He really does not like having water draped over him. He would much rather just like be in the rain than in a shower. I don't know. But he let me do it. He let me shower him, and now he's all sorts of pristine and clean. Right, I need to adjust the camera, right, guys? There it is. Sweet. Sweet. How are you, buddy? Yeah? How's life? Feeling pretty good today, huh? You got your bone in your mouth? You got all the things? We were tossing the teddy bear earlier, and you were just loving life, right? Yeah, buddy. You're a good boy. Yes, you are. Still sleeping at my feet every single day. That's right. It is Mikey time. Hey, Love Cat says hello. It's me. It's been a while. Yep. Yep. This guy. So I was brushing him and using the dog brush to get off all the extra fur off of him. And okay, come on up. Come on. There it is. Now see, I've got a prop now. I'm learning. There it is. I took off a ball of fur, seriously, the size of a soccer ball. And that was after I compressed it down and it re-expanded up. Goodness. Little buddy.
Dang.
But he was just letting me go to town with the blow dryer. He handled it a lot better this time. There was only like a minute of shaking, and then he was fine after that. Really trying to comfort him as going. Just, he does not like loud sounds, except for fireworks. He's good with that. Right, buddy? You're gonna be good with fireworks when it comes time for us to celebrate the Independence Day of our nation? I think that's a yes. What do you guys say? All right. So if you guys haven't done it already, please make sure you like the stream. If you're watching this after the fact on the tubes of you, please do like it. Press that thumbs up button that goes way up. Comment down below as well. I actually read every single comment that's posted after that. I try to catch everything during the stream, but there's a lot that happens. But if you guys comment after the fact, I'll read it and I'll respond as best I can. And then as well, make sure you subscribe to Dark Maestro. Click that button that says subscribe. It's like subscribe, but it's different. It's the better version.
Subscribe.
Subscribe, por favor. Yep. So that way you can join the Army of Light. And then last, make sure you hit the bell so you get all the notifications. Like for this week, when I could not stream on a Saturday, and I had to send out a post on Saturday morning saying, hey guys, we're going to stream tomorrow on Sunday, which is now today. You were the first one to like the video? Yeah, you were. That's awesome. That's awesome. You've probably liked it during the pre-stream. That's amazing. I really appreciate that. All right, guys. So we're gonna go through this. We do this every single time because it's important to me, and it's the reason why we do this. So we talk about being the beacon. This dog is one of the beacons for me, for sure. He is a source of joy all the time. If I'm struggling, if anyone is crying, he runs up to them and he just tries to comfort them. He can be that light for everyone around him. Come here, buddy. Come on up. Come on. He's trying to go away from me, and it's just not happening. There you go. There you go, buddy. I love you. So he's my little beacon, and he's a temporary beacon. He'll be around for, 13, 15 years, something like that, if I'm blessed. If he's blessed with longevity. But it's temporary, right? So one of the things that I love about being a Christian is that I have a permanent source of ultimate joy in my life. And that's my Savior, Jesus Christ. Now, remember, he was an actual real person who came down, documented in Roman history. He lived and was crucified and died. And then there's all the evidence of the world that points to the fact that he actually resurrected. There's a book called The Case for Christ, written by Lee Strobel, who was a Christian skeptic who became a Christian by doing the journalistic research to figure things out. It's a really good book. And he actually wrote a series of books, The Case for the Creator, The Case for Christ, and The Case for the Bible. And it's pretty neat. But so he's the guy that is the physical embodiment of God. He's that physical person that we see, the flesh of God the Father, who is the soul, and then the Holy Spirit, which is the Spirit. So he doesn't ever go away. He was there from the beginning. And I was just reading in Hebrews last night with my kids, my mom, and it says that God never changes. Jesus never changes. That he is the one constant. We talk about how the speed of light is a constant. Well, sort of. It's like mostly constant until it has extreme gravitational shear. But God is actually truly constant forever, from before this eon, whatever, and then into the next. He was the one that created it all. All things through him are created. So who better to run to in times of distress than your own creator? The one who knew you before you were formed in the womb. He's the guy. So what does it mean to be a Christian? It means that you've admitted, one, that you have a problem, that you make mistakes, you sin, you do bad things, and you don't want to do them. And then the second part is you need help. Just like if you've ever been to AA or Al-Anon or something along those lines, that's the first things they talk about. The first two things: admit you have a problem, admit you need help. And it's so true. That's what you need. It talks about how you need to repent. So there's being sorry for what you've done, and then there's turning from what you've done. And it's difficult to do that unless you have a change of heart from the inside out. And that's what Jesus does when he comes to live inside you. He gives you that source. In Ezekiel, and I believe in Daniel, it says that he will replace our heart of stone with a heart of flesh, meaning one that is no longer dead. Instead, it's alive, and it can actually be sensitive to what is right and what is wrong and be a good guide instead of being deceiving above all things. And it's a continual process. You don't just become a Christian and, oh, I'm perfect now. It doesn't work that way. The Romans says that it's be renewed by the continual transforming of your mind. So that's what's great about being a Christian, is that you can have that ultimate source of joy. So that's what we're trying to spread here. That's why we do Mikey time, because I love my dog and he's awesome, but he's my temporary beacon. But my permanent beacon is Jesus. And he should be yours too. That is so true, Matt. We were just going over that last night. The great I am. That's right. Sweet. All right. So again, make sure you guys like the video, subscribe to Dark Maestro so you can join all the things. And that leads us to our next segment. Oh yes. I am still courting Mountain Dew. Am I sponsored by Mountain Dew? No, I am not. Do I want to be? Yes, I do. Mountain Dew, if you're looking to break into the gaming realm of Minecraft, or so that we people can share in the love of Mountain Dew as I do, and I have since my childhood, be the spark that ignites the beacon. Mountain Dew. Let's go. Come on, Mountain Dew. Reach out to me. Let's make a deal. I mean, I've got a whole 121 subscribers right now. I mean, that's like massive. Okay. Oh, so good. Hashtag Mountain Dew should sponsor Dark Maestro. That's right. Is Matt just saying Mountain Dew? No, it's more like with the movie guy voice. Mountain Dew.
Mountain Dew.
Yeah, now if they had put that inside the Minecraft movie, that would have been absolutely amazing. Because it would have been right alongside of
Mountain Dew.
No, it would have been right alongside Flint and Steel. Mountain Dew. Oh, yeah. Voltage is pretty good. Voltage is pretty good. All right. That's really tasty. I really like Mountain Dew. It's actually really good. Sweet. All right. Let's switch back. The great thing about Mountain Dew is that it comes in many flavors, so it can please everyone. Okay. We're almost there. Man, I like how that it glows. What is this glowing from? It's like there's a... Well, there it is. Hey, the light source updated. It's no longer a light source. Baja Blast is where it's at. When you're at Taco Bell, yes. And I know they sell it at the stores now, but that's where it originated, and that's where it will always remain in my heart. Forever and ever. Amen. Thus saith El Pedro. How you doing with that trial chamber? You making progress?
I finished it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's good. Is this your chest of awesomeness that's here? That you left out, not in your ender chest?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Massive subscribers. Nothing like the algorithm purposely keeping you hidden. Well, one day we're still growing slowly but surely. It happens. You guys have seen it where we get the random people that show up on the streams from time to time. I just need to be more consistent, I think. Part of the reason why I was considering switching over to Twitch was to make sure that I was having the most reach as possible, to reach as many people as possible, you know? It just seems like it's not there. I mean, you think Dream, guy who has 31 million subscribers, when he live streams would have a big audience. He had 3,000 people watching him. 4,000, I think, in the end, something like that. It's not that much. I mean, in comparison. Like, if he had what I had, like where it's 10% of his subscribers that were watching him, that means he would have 3 million people watching him. So we're on the right path. We just need to show people that we're real. We're not just temporary. We're not fake. It's real. All right. What do we need to do? What do we need to do to get the rest of that system up and running? We need a dispenser system. Yes, that's what we're going to do. Well, with your guys' support, Will, definitely. We can definitely achieve it together, I think. You know, I don't want to do this alone. That's part of the reason why, you know, I was watching for people. And when Matt reached out on Facebook saying, hey, we're looking for people, I'm like, hey, hi, I'm a guy. You should take me. And you're like, sure, show us what you got. We're going to get there together. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. Just don't know what it's going to look like when that time finally does come. All right, let's get out our redstone box. And we got to take out the things. We have to decide where we're going to put it, which is going to be like... Where is it going to be? Okay. So it can't be here. And it can't be here. It probably can't be there because it's not going to have enough to actually flow. Oh, right, dude. I forgot. We need to get filter fish. I forgot about that.
Get who did?
Get filter fish. So we need to go get all of the black wool. Okay? Not black sheep, black wool. From the black sheeps. Let's go. Let's get Gen A out, and we can head on back. Swedish fish. I'm not sure where you got that from, but Swedish fish is a very good candy. And it's addicting, but not quite as good as red vines. There we go. Look at that top there. Yeah. This is coming together nice. Dude, by the way, Matt, if you're still in the chat there, dude, I am really liking your tunnel here. This is like, I'm getting like Roman Greek vibes. Like, this is neat. I really like it, man. All the quartz that you've got going on there. And then the armor stands with a different weapon in each one, dude. Like, yeah, this is awesome, dude. This looks great. You've got that carpet that's kind of covering everything up too to kind of give that royal look there, heading off to the castle. And now you've got it set so that way I can actually ride this and not worry about hitting things, provided you can keep that all the way, man. That's going to be great. Holy moly. I can see why it is that you wanted, why gold is a need right now. That's a lot of gold that's being placed in here. It's a lot of gold. Matt is the best decorator. He is pretty good. And you know, this, at first it looked like it was a checkerboard pattern, but then this seems like it's just, I don't know. Like, that's really neat. I enjoy it. I enjoy it a lot. All right. We were heading back to be distracted while we were on the way to go get the black sheep of the family. Oh, hi, Kick.
Oh.
What? What? Did you get a heavy core yet?
No, I didn't get a
Well, I mean, I guess you already have a mace. Do you need another one?
Yeah, no.
Yes. The answer is yes. I do need a yes. Mikey is a pear? No, an avocado. Mikey's an avocado. I'm not sure how you got to that conclusion, but I'm just going to say sure. That sounds good. That should be enough. I really, really don't like red... Barley! Are you just trying to hurt me on the inside right now? What do you mean you don't like red vines? I thought you tolerated them. Like, they're okay. But you like just black licorice more.
Could not be me.
Hurt feelings.
Could not be me.
Hurt feelings I have. Try to angle the camera down just a poquito más there. There we go. Well, nope, not quite. There it is. The edge of my hair right at the top of the screen. That's what I want. See? You see that? See that? That's the edge. This does the fan. Okay, so we wanted the anvil. And I need to type this out so I can copy paste it, so I don't have to type it multiple times. Filter fish. Okay. Black wool. How about gefilte fish? Yes. Let's do it. Oh no! I broke it. I didn't mean to.
Dare you?
I'm sorry! Forgive me, Lord Vader. I didn't mean to. 1, 2, 3. This is why we have all the materials, though, guys. It's why we have all of them. So we can keep going.
Yeah.
And another anvil. Activate. Boom.
Activation complete.
Upgrade complete. Tell you what, man, I love all the hotkeys that are on here, so you can actually just like do stuff fast. Like control click to move it up. Sorry, shift click to move it up. Click on there. Control backspace to delete everything, and then V. Control V.
Yeah.
All right, we got all the filter stuff. Is there anything else that we needed from here? Yes, yes, you are trying to hurt me. I knew it. I knew it. I love walking by this every single time, man. Will, you got a good thing going on there, dude. Really enjoy that. Look at what you have done. Here we go. Almost made it. Almost, almost. Come on. Get to the good area. Get to the good area. There it is. And this is why we have glass on the sides. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. This is why we have glass on the sides.
And this is pod racing. It's weird. The rain we've been having the last couple of days and fog really reminds me of Oregon on the West Coast. It's like we're getting not really thunderstorm rain. Like we have a little bit of thunderstorms. There was like one right before the stream about an hour before where thunder was just all over. But it was just like a light rain drizzle most of the day. I did break that item. I did. I totally did. But then I fixed it. Therefore, it's fine. All right, let's put this in there. Oh, we need like 2 more redstone dust. Because there was a section that was missing at the end of it. I remember. I remember! We'll put this back in a moment in case I don't remember properly. Which is definitely possible. All right. And now to activate it. So we're just going to plug everything in so that way nothing actually goes inside of it. So then whenever we decide what we're going to put in there for the item, this first spot will be that item. So if we want to do like regular terracotta or something like that, we can put it in there. So the reason why we only do one item on there is because if you flood too much in all the same time, like you just come in and you throw a stack or something like that, it'll put too much in there all at once and it'll break the system. And it'll start unlocking the surrounding stuff because there's too much signal strength to go through. When you force the final 4 to always stay the filter item, it forces this to only go when it gets to 42, which is how the system works. So it's like a trigger point. There's other ways to have like multiple filters that are in there to force that. Honestly, I think with doing a dispenser system on here, it would probably work if I did multiple items per. Whoa. My guy's trying to like activate redstone here with his wind charges. Whee! Welcome back, sir. It's good to see you.
Hello. It is good to see me.
I'm glad you agree. This is the exciting part where I get to actually put filters in.
Oh, I knew it.
Now, where's Damien when I need him so he can say, unlimited possibilities? So that was such a great moment. So I don't know if I've told the story before, but
Nope.
I know
Not
I've
at
told
all.
you, but maybe not on stream.
Never heard before.
You shut your face, bro. So when I was 18, I had already graduated high school, and I had a job working at Mervin's. That was the place that had the commercial, open, open, open. But they went bankrupt. They don't exist anymore. But it was kind of like Kohl's.
Bankrupt.
Yeah. They were bankrupt. That's very accurate. Anyway, there's like Kohl's, a department store. And I was the guy that would go in and unload the trucks and sort out all the things to go out to the floor and then go stock them on the floor. So half the job was a fairly physically intensive job. 42 is that the answer to life? Is 42? That sounds like a Hitchhikers to the Guide reference there, but I know Coffee Lady doesn't know that. Anyway, so before then, I was really good with staying up all hours of the night, pulling an all-nighter and doing whatever. So my brother had a couple friends that came over to stay the night, so I worked all day, worked a 10-hour shift. Shut your face, dude. That's right. Do I want to check out Aubrey's portal before I end the stream? Yes. Yes. Once I finish getting these filters in there, I can go look at it right away if you want. No! Oh, no! I broke it! Okay.
No!
That's right. I can fix it. There it is. It's fixed. Okay. Anyway, so I worked 10 hours, unloaded a truck, did all the things, got everything stocked, and then I came home, had dinner with them, with the whole family and everything, and I was still living at home at this point with my parents. And so then we just stayed up all night playing Nintendo 64. Yep, that was a system. Before the Wii, before the Wii U, before the Switch, before the GameCube was the Nintendo 64. And so we would play a lot of Smash. We'd play Rogue Squadron on there for Star Wars, or a lot of different things, a lot of Mario Kart. But one of the games that was fairly newer at the time was Pokemon Stadium, where you could take your dudes from Pokemon and battle them against each other on there. And the announcer was just going ham on it. He's like, "Oh my goodness! Would you look at that? Oh, he used Surf! Oh, he was super effective! Oh, what could he do next?" It was like, the guy was paid well for what he did, man. Like, he made that game, this announcer guy. And so if you're just sitting there doing nothing, they'll get the guy that's in the back, and it'll say, "What will the trainer do next? There's unlimited possibilities." So, when you've been up for 24 hours, you start thinking everything is funny because you're kind of at that delirious phase. So my friend goes, Jamie, we're sitting there and we're kind of tired. We're thinking about maybe going to coffee. And the announcer goes, "What will the trainer do next?" And he goes, "Unlimited possibilities." It was so great, man. The timing on it was just so perfect. I didn't expect it at all. And it was just, wow. So that's where that comes from. Unlimited possibilities. Okay, it comes from Pokemon Stadium, of all things.
Blue Ninja.
All right, Ragnarok's here. Yep. Oh, he's taking a look-see at things. So now if we were to throw stuff in there, it would actually work. It would just go around and around in circles forevermore until it was done. Nice. Celebrations right there. Ah! Do it again. Do it again. Nice.
Boing.
The announcer was the same from the animated series. Oh man, I'm actually getting a call from work. Okay guys, hang on a sec. It's not normal that they call me. Something's got to be really bad. Hang on. Sorry about that.
So what do they call about?
They need to know if I'm going to be encased in obsidian or if I'm going to escape. And nobody knows. Oh man, that was just calling about stuff to. It wasn't critical. What's my guy? Now, whose portal was I gonna go check out?
Your mom's.
Was it Aubrey's? It was Aubrey's.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, let's go take a look at that, and then we can come back and take care of more of this later. All right, my guy, are you going to offer anything, or is your life going to be a very short-lived life? Very short-lived life. Got it. Okay. And done. Perfect. One of the managers had a question about an email I sent out during the week. Wanted to make sure that his team could take care of it because they were running out of things to do. So it actually wasn't anything critical, but it was something I had to answer. So
Nice.
There it is. Okay. All right, let's go check out Aubrey's portal. Let's go. Let's go fly a kite, huh?
Let's go.
I'm really liking this thing, man. This is good. Matt's here just... You know, I wish there was a proximity chat in Bedrock. Like, why does that not exist?
Because
that would be neat. I really like the glowiness of everything still. It's amazing. You coming, Cake?
Yeah, I'm right behind you.
Here we go. My guy. He's throwing wind charges at me while I'm trying to boat him across the world here. Well, okay. Just messing around, taking a break. Yep, I hear you. Well,
Me
rubber
every
band.
day.
I felt that rubber band. Did you feel that rubber band? Get out.
I'm feeling. That's what I'm feeling.
Oh, okay. Good. As long as we're clear. So I think the fastest way to get there... I don't actually know where his portal is, or if it's connected to the main group yet. Okay. So it should be... What is this crafting bench doing in front of the portal? Interesting.
Don't remove it. It's been here for decades.
Decades. Okay.
That's
So we're gonna head over to the
wrong
village that's
trident.
over yonder. You got the Pink City Wharf that's happening. And then we should have the caves that are up here. There it is. Oh, Aubrey's been working. Oh, Lude, look at the... Dude! I just said Lude. Like that's an actual thing. Okay. He built a bridge. It's like a causeway. Okay. Neat. Very neat. And there's a couple chests in here, too. Of potatoes? Where is Technoblade? Oh, wow. Okay. That's neat. Now answer these questions 3. What is your name? What is your favorite color? What is the size of your shoe? Bass Guitar and Burritos has made it to the stream, and he brings the sauce with him. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. It's been a while since we've been to Aubrey's base here. Cake, are you coming?
Yeah, I'm here. Where you
Okay.
at?
At the entrance to his base. Now I'm in his base. Let's check it out, shall we? Ooh, little passageways, little storage. Oh, Will, look at that. You organized his stuff for him. Nice. Very nice. Is there anything in here? There is not. That's so cool. Like, so you're sitting out here and your eyes adjust and things darken. You go into this dark room and look, it brightens up a little bit so then you can see it. Okay, so I don't think I should go there. I'm coming. I'm a getting. Now I know why they call you Trigger. Trigger. Let's go. Let's go.
Yahoo!
Okay. So he's got some of the caves going on here. And there's Le Portal. Whoa.
Nice.
Wow. Is that glowstone behind purple glass or something?
Yes.
Purple glass. Okay. Wow. Look at that, guys. It's like a sword going into the ground. Wow. Good on you, man. Look at that. See, like the the wall is wet, so it's reflecting. That is so cool. That is so cool. Does someone have channeling on their trident?
What? Why would you say such a such a statement?
It looks absolutely amazing. This is great, man. Wow. Cake's just calling down the thunder. What is going on here, dude?
Oh, that one wasn't me. That was Michael.
Okay.
Come on. Don't mind me.
Where'd it
I'm
go?
just doing like 20 damage.
Okay. So, I wonder, is it connected yet? Like, where does it go?
It goes.
That is a really cool effect. That is a really cool effect, man. I like that a lot. Like a lot. Okay. Wow, so you got like a little auto smelter thing going on? Oh, this is at the base level too.
What? Do you know that smiting something makes a sound effect?
Smiting something?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with no.
Like if you're right next to it, it goes like a doo sound.
Is that new?
I don't know. Where'd you
Wow.
guys go? I was having fun.
I went into the portal. I'm taking a look to see where this goes, man. It's mine. I'm in his portal linked to yours. Okay. Okay. So because there's only one portal in the overworld, it goes to the one that's up top.
A netherrack farm?
Oh. This is not linked to the one in your base. Oh, hey, let's join their VC. I missed that. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
Let's do it.
How's it going?
Hello.
I'm here.
Yeah,
And the cake
Yeah,
has
it's like-
joined too.
that's like right up under the OG nether base that we had, where that portal was. That was where Ragnarok was like trying to make a
That's
secret
my
spot.
vault.
Oh, your vault. Oh, okay.
That was my vault. He just went in. But that's my mine for my ancient debris.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Ancient debris mine. Oh, okay.
Yep.
Okay.
That's my ancient debris mine. It just connects to Aubur's base.
So where does
Where you're
this?
going to build a super smelter and smelt a whole bunch of netherrack. That's where I thought that was going to be, or what that was going to be.
So Matt, is this underneath your current base right now?
Yeah, it's underneath our original base right there in the nether.
You can get back if you go through that portal again, because you can't exit there. Like for some reason, like there's like no cave. I think there probably is a staircase somewhere, because I had a dig up one time. But if you go back through there and you find the where all the netherrack is and stuff, I'll show you where to go. Okay, somewhere on one of the very ends of that is a whole bunch of chests and stuff.
Oh yeah.
You remember where that's at? Yep.
Yeah, it's down over there. You know, I have plenty of ice. Would that help if I were to fill this in for you?
If you wanted to, you could. It's not gonna hurt my feelings.
Okay.
I mean, I got so many projects going on. It's just I get around to things as I get around to them, you know.
Yep.
Mhm.
Okay, so here is the chests and stuff. But it looks like it's an auto smelter.
Okay. Go straight through there, and it should be a hallway.
Up. Okay,
There's
got
a
it.
ton of brick.
I'm doing the fast jump, okay? Oh man, with the pearlescent frog lights too?
Yeah.
Nice
there we
touch.
go. Okay, that should lead straight up to the OG nether base.
Wow.
Yeah, and the portal's
then,
no longer there. So you have to look up, and to
Oh
the
wait,
right.
this is like when we first went into the nether?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it. Yep. There's a frog there and everything, collecting frog lights. See that staircase? Look up. Look straight up. Straight up. It goes all the way up to the ceiling. See that staircase?
Yep.
Right above your head. Yep. You gotta get up at the top of there.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, you
Got a bad feeling about that.
You're gonna have to build. The gas. That's the reason why there's a gas over there too.
Yep. I got him.
And the
He
top's
gone.
made of glass, so that's why I had to. But that's I'm gonna widen that and like make it a bigger thing. But you're gonna figure out how to get down there just by doing this. Figure out where the entrance is and everything.
Oop. Man, I don't miss being in here.
I know. That's exactly why I made the staircase.
Okay.
I enjoy flying around there. Dying.
Man, this is definitely a hellhole, isn't it? Oh wow. That's a hole.
That's a whole lot of nothing.
That's a holy hole right there. Watch out.
And there it is. That hallway up there. That's straight to my portal. That leads to my portal hall. If you go down to the end of my portal hall, that's you know where Ragnarok's portal is.
Is this regular ice that's here?
Yep, that's just regular ice.
Huh,
And
okay.
then when you said that about the sliding faster, then I added that ice right there.
Yeah.
The beginning of me adding the next best ice.
Nice. Okay. Matt, am I allowed to go look at some spoilers or no?
What you looking at?
The project you've been working on for the last couple days?
Yeah. You're more than welcome to. I just started it today. I've been in test creative where I'll create.
Okay.
Are you talking about the new gold farm?
Yeah. Though I wasn't sure if like there was something you were trying to hold back for
Yeah.
for your
that-
stream.
That would be the
Yeah,
portal down the other hallway. That's his OG base.
More than welcome to. All I have is a source system halfway built right now.
Yes, that's his OG base. You would need to go down the hallway with the Hell Oak
Yep.
if you want to see his new project, and it is, oh my gosh, just glorious.
All right, Frog, do your thing, buddy. Come on, Froggy. I want those frog lights. Come on.
Go.
Well, there's one.
Like sometimes you don't know, you know.
There you go, Frogger. Let's go. Come on, my guy.
Get in there now.
Madonna.
Oh, sometimes he's eating like a couple of them all at once. There you go. What's really neat is that he's not actually dying. Like, I thought he would take damage. And he's not taking any damage. All right, Frogger, come on. Oh, we got the golem coming. Oh, he's trying to go to town now. Okay, well thanks, Golem. I mean, I was kind of like intentionally waiting, but I guess that works.
He's just like, get on out of here.
All right, here we go. Did you get in, Cake?
Nope. But I'm faster.
No, you're not. Don't lie to me.
And they're off.
The blue eyes, man. Every now and then you get that a couple of them that activate, and it's just like, wee!
Man, you know what sounds really good right now?
Taco Bell
Food.
Nachos.
Cadobas.
from Taco Bell. The Nacho Bell Grande. Heck yeah.
No, pulled
Nacho Bell Grande. Oh gosh.
nachos.
Oh, I'm at the end.
Okay, I'm almost there.
Are you
You
though?
know? It's cinnamon candies.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm well. How are you?
Kind of passed it a little bit. Oh, 2 portals. Okay.
Okay. These guys are unique. Okay. All right. Let's take a look.
All right.
So now where is he
you're
putting it?
gonna wanna head to the opposite direction of the sun right now.
Oh, it's not right next to it?
Nope, no. Turn around, directly around.
Less towards
Yep,
the sun.
that way. Yep.
Got it.
Yep.
Okay.
And look straight down. Oh wait, no, turn around, back around. No, all the way around. Like turn 360.
Okay, hold on. There's a little bit of lag on the stream there, so what you're watching is like 7 seconds ago.
Okay. The sun's setting in the west, so it's east. Yeah, like see the moon rising? Toward the moon right now.
Okay. Oh, is that what this is
Hello.
here?
See it right there? Yep.
And there's another village nearby?
There it is. That's it. That's where it's gonna be.
Okay.
And that's it's gonna what we're trying to do is connect the 2 villages, that village that we're building there, and the other village. We're gonna connect them together and make one big village.
So this is going to be just like a tremendous gold farm?
A huge gold farm.
Dang, that's a lot of iron.
To say it's gonna be massive. In my testing, I got to level 30 in less than a minute.
Wow.
Wow.
That's something else, dude.
But I'm not going to well. I'm trying to get the base of it done today because I'm doing my stream Monday night and tomorrow night. Because Tuesday night I gotta go to Wednesday morning.
Oh yeah.
So I'm going to get my stream date because I gotta get up at 3:30 in the morning. Wednesday morning.
Did you say that you're going to stream on Monday instead of Tuesday? Is that what I heard?
Yes, because I gotta be at Jackson at 9 in the morning and it's a 3-hour drive, so I gotta leave at like 3 in the morning.
Okay.
So I'm gonna be doing my stream tomorrow.
So this is just the bottom collection system that you're setting up right here.
Yeah, I'm just setting the base, and if you look at the bottom of the chest, each one of them groups of chests is gonna have an auto capper underneath it to craft something out of gold. All the gold ones anyway.
Okay. Wow. I can see what you mean by a stack of hoppers doesn't go that far.
Yeah.
I get it. I get it fully.
It didn't lie. It didn't lie.
We got 4 minecart hoppers in there that's feeding just to the two hopper line. And then you've got the double dispenser system for it.
Yeah, I got a double dispenser system.
Oh, because one's going to shoot this way, and one's going to shoot the other way. Okay. Okay. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Yep, it's just it goes through the system faster when you divide it up into 2 streams versus
Oh yeah,
one.
absolutely, for sure. Did is this just regular gray glass or what is it?
It's just gray glass.
Okay, wasn't sure if it was tinted or not. Sometimes they look a little similar in RTX. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing what this is going to be, dude. This is pretty awesome.
Well, the water size to collect all the pigs is 57 wide and 33 long.
I didn't quite catch that. Can you say it again?
Hold on. I gotta take my Bluetooth off.
Oh, he's looking in speaker mode.
Do you hear me now?
Oh wow, so much better.
Crystal clear.
Hear me now?
Yep.
Yep.
All the way.
Huh.
Sound amazing. Like
So-
butter.
Well, I had my Bluetooth in. My headphones stink so bad. Anyway, but the collection system, what's under the portals, is going to be 57 blocks wide and 33 blocks long. Is what's going to transport the piggies to this kill chamber. And so it's gonna be massive, you know. The portals are 46 blocks wide.
And you're doing the same version that you did at Coppertown, right?
No, I'm doing a different version.
Oh, is it still going to be the using the mechanic where it turns on and off really fast in order to trigger? Okay.
Each portal is going to be 23 by 23. It's 660 blocks of obsidian, 12 stacks.
Whoa.
Oh, wow.
Oh, well, I can see why you wanted to get the bartering farm up and running. Jeez, man. You need 10
Yep.
stacks of obsidian?
I got 15 at the moment.
15 stacks? Wow.
Yeah.
That's a good amount, dude.
I did some collecting. I've been running. That's why I'm running this farm. My gold farm's just not fast enough.
I don't
Yeah.
think we ever anticipated you saying those words this season.
My gold farm's just not fast. I feel like Silent Whisperer right now. My gold farm's just not fast enough. We gotta do something bigger. Forget about it. We're going epic.
Nice. So is that far enough away where your portals aren't going to interfere with your, or is it going to matter?
I don't think it's gonna matter because I'm going east with the portals.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep going east. The portals are gonna run east towards the clearing I cleared out.
But like, even
It's
if
over
you did
100
go,
blocks.
like, even
Let's
if it
see.
is portals, like, it still goes to the same place, right? Because it's in the
Yeah,
same
it'll go
area.
to the same place.
Yeah.
115. Let's see. Oh, hold on. I didn't get the cords. Damn it.
So do you have to have like separate portals for each one in the Nether as well?
No, they'll all link to whatever portal's in the Nether is closest to it, or they'll make a new one. That's if you go through them. If you go through them anyway, I wouldn't recommend going through them because it's a 50-50 chance you're going to be SOL when you go through it. You're liable to pop in a lava lake or something. So I wouldn't recommend going through them. Things do happen.
Good advice.
Yeah. So if I can get the water streams down in the collection system, I could start building the kill chamber.
Mm-hmm.
And then everything will be smooth sailing once I get there, you know.
Oh, I almost died.
Yikes.
I ran into a wall and it didn't feel very good.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I'm gonna get on clear on that.
No, that's all right. You're good.
And all
I could
that,
just, be good at the game, That would help instead.
Get that out of here. You're not okay to do that.
Zay, good to see you in the chat, dude. Yeah, we needed to have, well, we talked about it in chat, though. Where we just needed to make sure that people were consistent on the realm.
Definition of consistency.
You're graduated. That's awesome.
Nice.
Congratulations.
That's awesome. Jeef is getting ready to graduate. His last day was 2 days ago. And his graduation ceremony is in a week and a half.
Congratulations,
like that.
Kate.
Less than a week. It's on next Friday.
That's for Jeef, though. So Cake is going to be a junior next year. Yep.
Yes, sir.
He's got some time still.
I just harvested my nether wart. I got 12 stacks of nether wart.
Nice.
Make me some brick.
Make some brick. I'll just make some crimson trees and I'll give you all that instead. How's that?
No, he taught me something new earlier. I didn't know you can make the nether bricks lighter red or red color with the.
Yeah. Totally.
I didn't know that until earlier, so I was like, huh.
Yeah, you get 2 of the nether brick and 2 of the nether wart. It makes like a reddish brick.
Yep.
It's neat.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty neat. Learn something new every day.
This is going to be pretty neat. That's right, Ellie did graduate. Yeah, we went to her graduation last week on Sunday. Yeah, I didn't really talk about that, did I?
Nope.
Yep, that was neat. It's starting to become a little real that Jeef is going to be graduating here pretty soon and then moving away. Not sure how I feel about it.
Something about some pics or whatever, like some pics that you guys were gonna show, like of everybody's like graduation or something like that. I can't remember.
I think they're on Instagram. I know my wife put up a bunch on Facebook for sure. But yeah, she got all decked out. They had a graduation party over there. I was able to meet most of her family, some of her dad's side of the family too, and had a really good time. She's a good kid. I really like her a lot. She's got a great sense of humor, and most things just don't get to her. Kind of like Coffee Lady. Like, she doesn't stress out about anything. It's one of the things that actually really attracted me to her when I first met her, was that nothing ever got to her. Like, she's a server. So she was a server at Sherry's, which is kind of like a Denny's, where it was a 24-hour restaurant, did breakfast mainly, but then had everything else. So she was a server there.
But Denny's is still open.
Cool,
yeah, but Sherry's is Sherry's is not. They closed. It's very sad indeed. But she would never let anything get to her. Like, she just looked at it as though they're just having a bad day. I don't need to have a bad day because they're having a bad day. They can just go have a bad day on their own. Like, she had a really great approach to it. She still does. She doesn't let a lot of things get to her. Whereas,
all in perspective.
Dude, I tend to get like way amped up about so many things. She reels me back so much. Like, she's such a great match for me. I'm like, the towels aren't perfect. She goes, babe, they're just towels. but there's a right way to fold them. It's got to be folded just so. I worked at Mervyn's. I know these things. Well, if you want to go ahead and take the time to fold them, I mean, you can go ahead and do that. It's like, no, I don't want to do that. Good point. Okay. Good talk.
They're just towels.
They're just towels. Who cares?
So many chests.
So many chests. Yep. Okay, so now we need to come up with our dispenser system. How we're going to do that. So let's move these things kind of out of the way. Figure out how we're going to do this. Then we can decorate all the things. Let's put the ice away. Gotta put the ice box. Whoop. I didn't need to go there. Let's pick it back up. So this is going to be my massive storage system that's here. With the automatic filtering system that's in there. So I've got a few of them already set where I can throw in the deep slate or cobblestone, regular stone, or dirt, and it goes right in. So we just finished building the ring. And that's not necessarily how it's going to stay, but it's going to start that way. It's going to be like a big M for Maestro in the end. But yeah, I'm going to create a dispenser system so it'll shoot it out into the water stream, and then it'll just automatically sort all the way through. 'Tis the plan. 'Tis the plan. I've mellowed out over the years, Coffee Lady says. This is true. You know, being together for 19 years will do that. We just hit our 19-year mark of being together just like, 4 weeks ago, something like that. And our 19th anniversary for marriage will be at the end of September. Yeah.
Dude, that's awesome.
That's great.
It doesn't
Me
feel
and my
like it's
wife been
that
together
long.
for 16.
That's amazing, dude. I love it.
So you got me beat by 3 years, my man.
All right, we're gonna need one repeater and one comparator for this, and we'll need some redstone dust. Okay, so where do we want to put this? Where does it actually want to get? Where do we want it to shoot out?
The way it needs to go.
It is the way it needs to go. It's just the way it is. So if I put it here and I shoot something out, why did it get stuck?
Huh. The water seems to be different right there. For some reason it leans. Why does it do that?
Okay, so I just didn't give it enough. So it can't go to that first spot, but maybe it can go to the second spot. It'll come back to me. It'll come back. I trust it. It's coming. Unless I built it wrong. Which is possible.
Either way, the
I know for a
water
fact
leans.
I've been gone for too long. The last time I came to that area, it was like a small wooden platform that we had Hunger Games on. Yeah, that was somewhere else for sure. Where did it go? Did it get stuck somewhere?
Where'd that go? Oh,
Wait, do I have it? No, I don't have it. Oh,
Pete,
Yeah.
put a cake in the corner instead of the chest.
Really, a cake? Why is that?
Well, in a video I've watched in the past, a cake has a smaller hitbox than a chest, and it allows it to line up with the hoppers.
The chest has a smaller hitbox too. Or is it the same size then?
I'm not sure.
Well, let me just test this and I'll throw it around and see what happens to it. And I can just watch it.
going. This again.
An in chest, it's the same as a cake, I think.
All right, we're watching it. It's going around in a circle. Did it make the full circle? It sure did. It made the full circle. Good. Okay, no, it
Nice.
works. It works. Just I must have collected it and not realized I did.
Yeah, it must have been a glitch.
So I'm thinking it's gonna line up with the post here.
Ouch.
All right, so we want the dispenser. Boom.
No.
Okay. So then we'll need the hoppers, droppers. Whoop. Come on now.
Be right back.
There we go. I don't remember how to do this. If I can make this work without... Okay, so where do I want the input to be? Do I want to do a double dropper system? Not yet. We might upgrade to that. We'll see.
A what?
A double dropper system. Okay, so we need our hoppers here. Okay, so what? I think I might have missed something there. I'm so good about not giving up when things look bad. I always find a way. I just want to throw my K-Cup coffee machine, and you are no, we can fix this. And then I do. That is so true. Yeah, I had to take apart our K-Cup machine, and there was a thermal sensor on the inside that had triggered. And yeah, it was it had stopped it. It wasn't working right. So it had stopped it, so it cut off the power. So what happened is the water had run dry on it, and it got way too hot, so it just triggered its thermal safety switch. So I figured out how to take it apart, so I could put a little tiny pin inside of it on the very inside of the machine, go kick, and then it started working for one day. Well, so Coffee Lady needs to be prepared for that, and she was not ready for that. I agree. I want to do that at some point, but she was not feeling it.
Bye guys, my phone's finna die. I'm gonna hop off here.
Okay, later, dude.
Yep, bye.
Good talking with you. All right, so now to set this up, we need a comparator. And a repeater. And then redstone dust. And then we need a mess of observers, which I don't really have. But that's okay, because I have redstone dust and I have cobblestone, therefore I am complete.
Oh, magic.
Oh wait, I should have some inside one of these chests I can just take up and use. Let's do it. There it is. Sweet. And observers. Boom. Sweet. Now I need to do it like... Yeah? So that goes up, then these guys. Yeah. And then it needs to face into it. Right? Is that facing into it the way I want? It sure is! Woo! Alright, and then... Sweet. That should do it. So now if I plug one of these in, if I take the 5 cobblestone and chuck it in, it should just work.
Huh.
What's missing? It's not triggering it. Why isn't it triggering it? What needs to happen? Just go buy some plutonium on the corner market.
Okay, Marty.
Kid, I'm sure that in 1985
Reply.
you could just go to your local 7-Eleven and buy some plutonium, but in 1955 you just can't. Okay, this is not triggering, and I'm not sure why. Does it need to slow down? It needs a power source. Those are looking down the way that they're supposed to. Is it I need to go out more? No? Huh. I'm not remembering what this is supposed to be. Dude, I really enjoyed your portal, Aubrey. That was really pretty. That was inspiring, to be honest. What am I missing here? That needs to be looking at this in order to trigger up. These come back. And it's just droppers. They should just automatically trigger. Is it that? It's not doing it. Okay. We got to test this. We got to figure it out. We're going to figure this out, okay? So when we have a dropper in place, if we power it directly with a line, then it should just work. So if I take this redstone torch and put it on there, then it'll activate it. So I'll put in one cobblestone. I put this on here, and it should shoot. So why isn't this one shooting up?
It doesn't feel like it.
I see that. Like, why not, though? Like, I have it facing correctly, right? Yeah, I do. Okay, so now what if I did a passing line? Like I have over there. Will that not trigger it anymore? It does not. I'm thinking, and I'm thinking, and I'm shooting creepers, and I'm thinking. You were watching the stream and racing back with Amethyst telling Will to stall. That's awesome, dude. Okay, so that doesn't work. And if I put a repeater, on it, like here, let's go get some more. We're figuring this out. We got to understand how redstone works in order to really utilize it. I don't want to just look up a video.
Why not?
Because I don't want
It's
to.
so much easier.
So, interesting. So that doesn't work. Now, if I were to put this quartz here, then that would work. Interesting. Use a compute. Blah. I know what? I'm not sure I understood.
Are they saying use a computer and look it up?
Yeah, I've done this before. It's just been years since I built one. And I did it on the other realm, and I showed Matt how to do it, like on the fly. It was like, oh, wow, you just do this whole thing. It'll just automatically go up. Matt joined. Oh, I think he's going to say something.
Use the comparator and run it through solid blocks. Use the dispenser, put solid blocks above it, because items will go float to the top of solid blocks until they reach the top. And you can put a comparator on your hopper and let it run into the dropper and power it.
He has spoken.
I'm not sure I'm understanding.
In Bedrock, items will float through solid blocks. So you can put your dropper on the bottom of it, power it, and you can put solid blocks like glass, like a square of solid glass on top of it, and the items will float through it to the top. And you won't have to pump it up there. They just pump themselves up there.
But why isn't this working though? Like whenever I put something in, like this should just
Well,
like it's got a clock, but it's
you
not.
would've-
I can't remember how I showed you like before.
Well, I had to put my lines on top of them to get them to work, because when I put my lines on the sides of them, it won't work. Or I had to put a solid block next to it or something. The mechanics have changed, so I'm not sure.
The mechanics changed. When did they change?
I'm not sure. I've been trying to figure out why it's changed, because I tried to power it with the solid line like you just did, and it quit working for me a while back. So I had to change it how I did it. So something's changed. I don't know what changed, so something's changed. Like, that's how I put my items out of my gold farm into my water stream. If the same kind of clock you're trying to make.
Okay, I'm giving in. I'm looking it up.
Don't do it.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Dropper.
Let me come do it for you.
No. Dropper tower bedrock.
It's definitely not the same thing.
Okay, we're trying to look at the photos here.
Yes.
That is very complicated. That's not what I was looking for. Come on now. It's gonna be here. I know it.
Will it though? Will it?
Images. Where's the images? Because I don't want to look up a YouTube video on here at the same time. There's a couple of different ones that are on here. Interesting. So it wants to have that flow directly into it. In order for that to work. Huh. You know, I might need to just figure this out. Like, we might end up doing just that whole system that you're talking about there, where just have it float through those boxes. But I really wanted to just do this version here. I was hoping I could make that work. So what if I did a redstone lamp? Nope. It's just not carrying it through. Guys, I'm feeling kind of dumb here right now. Like it's happening as we speak. You know, I wanted to be fancy with redstone and do the things where I'm like, I know how to do redstone, watch, ha. And you know, now it's not working. So if I went around, it can go 15. Like this is going to be ugly, but I can make it work. I think I can force it to work. Yes. And then repeater. And then the block. Nope. It's like a perpetuating circuit. Wait, did it start working? Why did it work? What's going on here? What did I do? Fancy Nancy. What? Okay. Alright, so how did that work? Like, I'm not sure what I did there. Interesting. So that's not working there. So then at what point does it start working? Interesting. Interesting. Look at that. That works. So if I right click on that, it doesn't do anything. So then did that actually like shoot it all the way up, or did it not? Or is it just all sitting in the dispenser because reasons? Okay, is it in the last hopper? Dropper?
What's up, guys?
Okay.
Hello.
Interesting, it only went into this one. Interesting.
Is it not working? Or
No, not the way that I was thinking it should. It's like something changed on it or something. So I rewired it, and now I got it to shoot up just one. But it's supposed to be that as this sees this change on here, like it's supposed to just automatically go up, and it's just not doing anything. It's like the mechanics on this changed.
huh?
I don't really understand, like, how or why. It doesn't make sense. I think I'm gonna have to play with it a lot more, guys. Like, it's been 3 hours, and I think I just need to think about this off stream in order so I can figure it out. I am anything but dumb. Well, sometimes I'm feeling kind of dumb right now, and I may end up just doing what Matt suggested. We'll see. I'll see if I can make it work. If I figure it out, I'll make sure to tell you guys next time. But yeah, okay. Well, let's find a perch. Where's my perch? Where do I want to perch? I think right here is gonna be good. We're just gonna do a simple cobblestone perch because we're fancy like that. Fancy Nancy. Fancy Nancy's get cobblestone perches, okay? Cake, can you come back?
I'm coming. I am, slowly but surely.
Emphasis on Shirley there. I heard Shirley's a nut.
Sure.
Look, there's a dude. What are you selling, dude? You selling anything good?
He's
Or
selling?
are you gonna have a short-lived life?
He's a drug dealer? Yo, what he selling?
Nothing. Cause he gone.
Yeah.
I told you he gone.
Sleepy Whippy.
Alright, I'm here.
You are here.
I fell. I'm here.
Maybe one day you'll be cool like me and stick it on your first try, huh?
Shut up.
What? I'm just staring at the back
Shut
of my head.
up.
It's fine. Okay. Matt's
Okay.
trying to show off right now. We're gonna watch him as we're going through this. I love it. The true redstone master. Nah, let him be. Cake. We'll smack you off.
Who did that?
Okay. Don't call me Shirley. Okay.
I surely won't do that.
All right. So today we were able to finish off at least the first ring, the circuit of the whole storage system. Got it all ready to go. And then I failed when it came to actually getting the redstone going. And Matt just got it going in front of me for his own system there. I'm going to have to dissect that. Yep. I'm going to have to take lessons from Mr. Matt himself. Gosh dang it. Okay. There's got to be something that I'm doing wrong on there. I don't know. I'll have to pull up an old world and take a look at it. That's fine. We got it so that whenever you shove anything in, it'll circle all the way around. It'll automatically filter all the way through. It's gonna be real nice. Like Clark's gift to himself when he was helping out his cousin. It's been real nice. That's right. All right, so we're gonna finish off the stream, guys, just like we always do. All right. So we had Mikey time. We talked about it briefly. We're gonna re-elaborate one more time. So what do? We be the beacon. What does that mean? That means that you get to be the light for someone else who can't see the light themselves. Sometimes you just get down and life sucks and you kind of can't see the good things that are happening. So you need someone else that can remind you of what goodness is and actually show you where the true source of goodness comes from, which is our Creator, Jesus Christ. He's a real person who came and existed. He lived, he died, and was resurrected, and he did all that to create a pathway for you and for me to go to heaven, to go be with him, so we can have a relationship with our Creator instead of him just being some unknowable person that you can never truly understand. He wants us to understand him fully, and he created that pathway for us. So, in this community that we're building here, we're trying to make it so that we can bring others into the fold. We want to make it a family-friendly, fun environment so that way kids and adults can watch all together and have fun while we're doing Minecraft shenanigans, learning how to do redstone because I'm stubborn and I don't like doing it my way. I want to do it my way. So, if you guys haven't already, please make sure that you like the channel, subscribe to Dark Maestro, join the army of light so that you too can be a beacon and spread joy to the world when it's not Christmas time. All right. So here we are. Thanks again, Cake, for joining again for the first time in 2-3 months, something like that. It's really nice to have you on here. Hope you were able to find all the things you were looking for in your trial chambers you were looking at. And then Will, thanks again for joining and recommending that I go check out Aubrey's portal there. That was really nice. And then Matt, always being the redstone extraordinaire and the man who's willing to just demonstrate how things can be done and should be done. Appreciate you, man. It's always awesome. All right, guys, that's it. We're signing off. Hope you guys have a wonderful week. We'll see you next time. Be the beacon.